So by now, most of you should know, my name is Yusef Scott, and I want to welcome you to the sodarneasyforex University. Alright, so by now most of you should know that my name is Yusef Scott. I'm the guy behind the sodarneasyforex University. Listen, they consider me the Forex Goat online. Go visit www.theforexgoat.com. Alright? Now look, in all my videos I tell you guys all the time, I'm very grateful and thankful to have you guys here watching yet another one of my videos. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, do yourself a favor, click on that subscribe button. Also, we're on social media, Facebook and Instagram. Go over there and check us out as well. Now look, I know you're ready to turn away from Forex. I know you're ready to quit trading Forex because you've seen a series of losses in the market. You feel like you've tried everything under the sun and you just cannot crack the code on how to trade Forex. I know that. I was the same way. I felt the same way. I almost gave up on Forex, but I didn't. I stayed the course. I continued hitting the charts. And here I am today. Listen, you do not want to give up on trading Forex. Don't do it, all right? Do not quit, do not give up. Because as soon as you decide to give up on it, that's when, you're gonna realize later that, you know what, man, if I had stayed in it, man, later on you're gonna be thinking, if I had just stayed in Forex, 2-3 years later, you would be so far along. I want to share something with you guys. For those of you who are considering giving up on Forex, for those of you who are contemplating just quitting, just turning away from it after all this time because you haven't realized success, I want to tell you guys one thing. You have not tried the sodarneasyforex University. You haven't tried it. I want to share with you guys a student who have recently joined, and I want to tell you guys his story. Better yet, I want to let him share his story with you guys. All right. I created a video about this before, but I want to show you guys where he's at now. Okay. I'm going to put all of this on the screen so you guys can follow along. All right. So a student of mine by the name of Dhirav, he had recently joined around early June. Okay. He messaged me. He said, "So I started your training yesterday," and he said, "I've had a huge knowledge and background about support and resistance, but could never apply it or execute it well enough." He went on to say, "In one day, I made my monthly sub amount of $150. And what he's talking about is he paid $150. He paid $150 to join the sodarneasyforex membership. And he's saying that in one day he made that money back. All right. He said, "Thank you. Your two simple methods of SIT, which is staying in your trades, and CPES, which is the perfect entry strategy, are the epitome of absolution." You guys may remember this video that I made about this student. What he's telling me, or what he's basically telling me, and I'm sharing with you guys, that he's realizing that those two strategies, one to get into the market and the other one to help you stay in your trades, are the epitome of absolution. Like, that's all you need. That's all he needed to realize how to trade. Okay? Now I went on and I commented and I said, I try to tell people all the time. All right? He went on to say, "Yo, this is unreal." All right? He said, "It's so simple now." And then he said, "I'm buying the lifetime package as soon as I can afford it." And he said, "I'm keen for crypto." All right? Now, if you follow me on social media, yesterday I put out a post about an email he had also sent me. And this is what the email stated. This is what the email said. Let me see if I can find it. The email said, "Hey Yusef," which was sent yesterday at 5:11 a.m. He said, "I'm currently having a fantastic time trading alongside you. The current basic membership I do have is doing so much for me." And then he went on to say, "I'd like to inquire how to upgrade to the next membership. and he said if I wanted to, if I wanted the millionaire combo or the corner market membership, do I have to cancel the current one? And those were his examples. So, and I basically emailed him and I let him know what he had to do, and guess what? He decided to upgrade it. Then he later on sent me a screenshot of his trades. And I'm going to put this on the screen, where he deposited $100 into his account and he grew his money to over, nearly $800. All right. He profited $770.69. And you're talking about someone who joined early June. And here we are, 2 months later, he was able to upgrade. He's able to see the value after 2 days. After 1 day, he actually saw the value. All right? He's seeing results. He didn't give up. He could have given up, but he chose not to give up. He chose to join me, and this is what he's realizing. Now, I'm not telling no one. I'm not telling you if you're struggling that after 2 months, this is what you'll be able to do. It's different for everybody. But I'm sharing this with you because this is what Dhirav was able to realize. So can you. Do not give up on trading Forex. Me, I struggled and struggled and struggled. So what I've done, I've created a system where you can tap into, and let's just keep it real, the time that it takes for you to get through all of the ups and downs, all the hurdles, I'm gonna lessen that. You won't have to deal with all that. All right, that learning curve is gonna be, I'm putting you right to where you need to be so that you can learn how to trade. I've taken all the bumps and all the bruises for you. I've created a system where, if you're a beginner and you don't know how to trade Forex, boom, you can tap into the system that I've created. If you're a beginner, I have all of that for you so you can learn how to trade Forex based on how I see the market. So you don't have to worry about learning all this stuff that doesn't matter, all this complicated jargon, all that stuff that people they spew out there, the regurgitated information that people they put out there. You won't have to worry about learning all that. You're going to learn what I know, what's necessary for you to get from point A to being successful. That's what I'm teaching you as a beginner. All right? Learning how to enter on the market. Learning how to hold your trades. Long-term trading. Crypto. All right? And of course, scalping. All of that. This is what Dhirav has access to now. He just upgraded yesterday to the corner of the market membership. And he's pushing towards the lifetime now because he sees the value. Like, you know what? If I'm going to be connected with someone, I got to be connected with the GOAT, the Forex GOAT. Listen, do not give up on Forex. This is Dhirav's story. It could be yours. It's time for you to make your story. You create your story. You create your destiny. But it starts with you making a decision, a conscious decision on what you're going to do. Do it today for yourself. As I always tell you guys, stay healthy, stay safe, stay creative during these times. Peace.